What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Blake. I'm an American football fan reacting to rugby, and today I have a request from our Discord. If you guys have not joined the Discord, go ahead and click the link down in the description, and you can join. You can give suggestions. You can talk to me outside of the videos. You can chat with other people that have watched the videos and chat about rugby, chat about whatever you guys want. And yeah, so this comes from Chris. He gave a kind of a whole explanation about how he likes watching the videos, and then he wanted me to watch this video, basically explaining the history of the Haka. And so I have watched I watched a video that was like the top 3 Hakas that the All Blacks had done, and that was a while back now. And so now that I've seen those, I mean, I've seen it in other highlights and things like that, so I understand the gist of what it is, but this will give me a little bit more insight on the history of it. And he said you'll understand why the All Blacks are so proud to wear the kit and do the Haka. So yeah, we can hop into it. Before we do that, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. Ever since I got that copyright strike, the algorithm doesn't like me anymore. Beforehand, I was getting a lot of views, and ever since I got that copyright strike, now my views are tanking. So if you guys could really help me out, share this video with your friends and family, anybody that you know that likes rugby, or just anyone in general. I mean, I'm trying to grow the channel. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. It is now the beginning of November, so let's try to get there. I'd really appreciate you guys to like the video, comment on the video, and share it. So anyway, let's go ahead and hop into the video. Oh wow, 1820. Okay. So yeah, and that's one thing that I did learn is that it's I don't know how you pronounce that. Is it Kamate or Kamate or some? I guess it's Kamate, right? Kamate. That's like their go-to Haka. That's the like traditional one, I guess, but then they have like special ones that they'll create. It's just like a song. I mean, like no performer, no group is going to perform the same song every time, but they do have like the signature one, right? So that's one thing that I did learn a while back.
Komote kamote kaura kaura Tunnitu tongutu puhuru huru No itiki mai whakawhititera Hupane ka upane Hupane ka
Dude, the language is so cool. So like it sounds like I mean, obviously I know it's a foreign language. It's just one that I haven't really heard before until I started following rugby, and so it seems like it's a language of its own. So you know how like French and Spanish, those are very common second languages that people learn here in the U.S., and they have like some similarities, and then like Russian is very similar to some of the other Baltic languages, and then like to a English-speaking ear, Chinese and Japanese and Korean, they all are kind of similar. Like their lettering is very similar, but this is just a completely different type of language. It almost sounds like something like in Star Wars that an alien would speak. Like I don't mean any disrespect by that, because I mean I love Star Wars for one, but it's just like a really cool language that it's the sounds and the words are just so different. But it sounds like it does sound intimidating, just the way that at least maybe the way that he pronounced the Haka. it just sounds like menacing. Like it sounds like a villain in a movie, but it's like a villain that you want to root for, you know? I don't know if that sounded completely ignorant, but that was just kind of my initial thoughts. We're only 45 seconds in, so let me stop rambling.
To know and understand this haka kamate is to know and understand its composer, Te Rauparaha. He was born into a life of turmoil. His people had suffered a great defeat. He faced just about extermination as a people, our Ngāti Tō people. We became one of the smallest tribes in this country, and so Te Rauparaha's ancestors have a long history of being placed under adversity. And so this haka kamate, it's talking about the triumph of life over death. And so that haka today has survived hundreds of years, and it is still performed by the national rugby team, the All Blacks, whenever they take on any nation in rugby.
As a kid, you just grow up and you do it. I think you're just expected to know that everyone knows the haka when it comes to game day.
I learned it probably when I was at primary school. It sort of becomes second nature.
A lot of kids growing up as young boys in New Zealand always practice the haka and wish one day they get an opportunity to do it. So for us sitting here to be able to perform the haka before we play in the All Black jersey is pretty special.
Well, just like Ngāti Toa, Aotearoa, New Zealand is a small country. And so when we go out and face these countries that are 3-4 times larger than ourselves, we strive to survive.
Yeah, and that's one thing that I always seem to forget too, is that New Zealand is a small country. Like I think you guys, I hold up, let me Google it real quick. Yeah, so as of today or yesterday, the population is just under 5 million people in New Zealand. That's insane. Like I'm pretty sure there's more people in my state than in the whole country of New Zealand. Then again, my state is probably the size of New Zealand. But yeah, I mean, the fact that it's such a small country and there's this culture that is on a worldwide scale where everyone knows about the Maori, everyone knows, at least in the rugby world, everyone knows about the All Blacks. They're forced to be reckoned with. Like you have insane athletes, the best athletes in rugby come from this small island nation, and that's very cool. It's very interesting that that small country can produce such epicness, right?
And uphold our own selves, our mana, our integrity. Anyone that represents this small country, they do it with immense pride.
Yeah,
and that's what this haka gives them.
You can definitely tell they have a lot of pride.
We're really proud of
being
our heritage.
New Zealanders.
When we do the haka together, it's a chance for us to look along the line, see our teammate, and really connect with the man next to us.
The All Blacks have been performing the haka for well over 100 years now, so it's part of being an All Black.
Spiritually, gaining strength from the guys beside us, from the ground that we stand on, getting that positive energy going, and the people that have worn the jersey before or performed the haka in the past is something that's pretty unique and always something that we can fall back on to draw strength from.
Anyone that makes that All Blacks team, when they take that field, doesn't matter who it is, they are going to achieve their goal or they're going to die trying. Ka mate, ka ora.
We're united as a team when we perform the haka, and
it's like a brotherhood.
Nothing's going to stop us. We're always going to perform the haka, no matter what's put in front of us.
It's our cultural heritage, issuing a challenge, celebrating in victory. It's as important as our national anthem.
Okay, I know I keep pausing, but he said celebrating our victory, which is very interesting because if you think about it, it's an intimidation factor of the haka is, and when you come in knowing you're gonna win, you're going to win, right? Like I actually went to a business sales seminar a couple weeks ago, and they used the All Blacks as an example the All Blacks have like the highest winning percentage of any professional or major sports team in history of any sport. And he talked, the guy that was speaking talked about the Haka. It's like they come out and do the Haka and they already have the mentality in their head that they're going to win. And that's huge in any sporting scenario. When you have that mentality, it's very hard to beat. And the passion that these guys have, they grew up wanting to be on the All Blacks, and now they're there and they get to perform that before every game. It's incredible.
The pukana is the act of defiance, which is exhibited by the protruding tongue. So when you see the All Blacks pukana at the end of the haka, that's them telling you, bring it on.
Okay, so that means bring it on. Cool, man. Well, that was very interesting. It's really cool to see the history behind that. I appreciate the suggestion, Chris. I may go ahead and watch some stuff on the side on my own, which I haven't been done lately because I want to react to the things. I don't want to like just consume all this information without recording my reaction. But I may go and watch some Hakas that. And maybe some more information on the Hakas, because a lot of times I'll miss things that they were said in the video, and when I'm watching it over when I'm editing, sometimes I'll catch more things. But if you guys want to give any suggestions, join the Discord. That's where I'm going to be prioritizing any suggestions from now on. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.